guys. I know I've got the tunes running in the background. I feel like I haven't brought you guys a narration in such a long time. Although I brought you one the other day. It feels like such a long time, which is never good for a narrassist, maybe. I don't know. It's a long time anyway. So yeah, I have a great match for you versus Fireheart. Well, it was with Fireheart, so I mean, you know, I don't really have to say it was a great match. Obviously, it was a great match. Yeah, it was a really good friendly battle. There wasn't really much hex, which was really cool. So I just want to say a few things quickly. I try not to go over the minute-and-a-half mark. I don't know whether, you know, my first subscribers, like CDT Pro, Ramonful, you know, just loads of people, don't think that I've forgotten you. I love you guys. I care for my subscribers equally. I really do. But, you know, I know you guys are more into my walkthroughs and stuff, which I should be doing again soon. So, you know, I'm probably going to be doing a diamond one soon, because a lot of people say, oh, can you do diamond? And I'm like, well, I have a platinum up. And they're like, no, we want diamond. And I'm like, okay, I'll do diamond. So that will be going up soon as I get some time. The other thing I just want to quickly say was, if you guys are still watching my videos, I mean, all of my subs, you can request a battle with me. You know, I'd be more than happy to battle you guys. You guys are the reason why I do these videos, for your entertainment. So anyway, sorry I've gone 8 seconds over. Let's go ahead and skip to the battle. So yeah, it was a pretty cool match. I'm using quite a few random pokes. Some of them are becoming exclusive to my team, as you can see. So yeah, I'm just going to lead out with my Azelf. And I'm actually going to keep it running at a pretty slow rate. Yeah, so he's going to go into this, and I know the fake outs come in, so I'm just going to double switch and go into Dusknor, who's going to take it like a pro, because he doesn't even feel it. So yeah, I go into this because I'm betting it carries the aerial ace, because mine does, and pretty much everybody's using mine glide scores at the moment as like a rough idea. I'm not saying they're copying it, I'm just saying they're kind of basing theirs off mine and glide scores. So I knew it was either carrying the ice punch or the aerial ace, so yeah, I predicted the aerial ace, which was cool. So, as every good Pokemaster does, they'd run their own movesets, not everybody else's. So I was like, okay, I'll stay in, I'll DD, because I know he's going to have to switch, because Ambipom's not going to touch this T-Tar. And he goes for the Brick Break, and I was pretty much shitting myself right about it. Because, yeah, I knew T-Tar could live it, but I knew that I was screwed anyway, because I certainly couldn't live 2 hits, and after the DD, I'm still not going to be faster. So I was really betting on the switch there. I was thinking maybe he'd switch into like a Shaman or something, but no, he didn't, which kind of sucks. So I'm actually going to make a really strange play now, and I'm actually going to switch out even though I've got really little health. The reason why I do this is because it really confuses the opponent, and it's, you know, it's really predictable that the Brick Breakers come in. So it's easier to just save my T-Tar, even if it means I got to fodder it off later. It means I don't have to sacrifice another poke. So he goes for the U-turn instead, which is still super effective against T-Tar. So, I mean, it's still, you know, still going to come. So, nonetheless, maybe I did predict the wrong move, but I knew something that was going to hurt T-Tar was going to happen. So, I switched into this. So, he's going to bring out his, why did I just want to call that an Umbreon? Arcanine. And, yeah, I wasn't too worried. I was fearing it was carrying Crunch, which kind of sucks. But fearing the Crunch, I actually switch out and go into my T-Tar to take the Crunch, which is really cool. But he actually goes for the Will-O-Wisp. I get pretty lucky. I don't consider missing Hex, because it's less than 100% accuracy, so it's going to happen. So yeah, he misses that, which is cool for me, obviously. Gonna get my lefties back and stuff and whatnot and all that good stuff. So he's gonna hit the second Will-O-Wisp, which majorly cuts my attack. I mean, I would probably have to do about 3 or 4 D-dances to get anywhere near what my attack originally was. So I mean, the next extra 2, I'm never gonna get that far. So I'm not really worried now. I'm just gonna go for the Earthquake. I know whatever it's gonna throw at me, I can live it at least 1 hit. So I'm just going to take it, and I'm going to go for the, if I had to guess, I'd say probably a -2 attack. Maybe -1 after the D-dance. I'm really not sure how that works. So I am going to live the T-Fang like a pro. And I'm going to manage to get off an Earthquake, which is really cool because it means I can take this thing down with me. I'm not going to kill it, but I'm going to do really nice amount of damage considering I've got a burn, which I'm actually really happy about. So I'm going to take it basically into fodder in HP, which is cool. After the sandstorm, you know, I believe it's life orbed, so it's going to go down anyway because it's got to attack me. If it switches out, it's a free hit for me on one of his pokes, which he doesn't want to do, so he's just going to basically fodder it off. If I wasn't burned, I would have done something, but I was. So he's going to go for the extreme speed, which is really risky, but he would have died at the end of the round anyway, and so would I. So he's actually going to get finished off by life orb damage, I think. Yes, the life orb damage is going to almost kill him. And the sandstorm damage is pretty much just going to finish him off there, so I mean, that's cool. I just want to quickly say one thing off topic. Go and visit Umbreon is the best, because his narrations is really getting epic. I mean, really epic. So go and check out his videos and stuff. He's awesome. Another shout out to the Moving Mill Tank. Please go and check out his channel. I will put the link to his channel in the description. Thank you. Anyway, I'm going to go into Modern Warfare 2 owns, and I'm just going to go for the Scarfed U-turn. I thought it would do more damage than that, but I just remembered that Umbreon's Shaman is specially defensive and Fireheart's is defensively defensive. So I kind of got mixed up there, as I wouldn't have gone for the U-turn. I would have just sent out Azelf, and that would have fucked him up in the first place. So bad play by me. Should have really, you know. But what can you do? So I go into this, and I know there is no way he's going to know I'm carrying the Heat Wave, unless he studies my videos, which I know he doesn't, because Fireheart likes to play fair. So that's pretty cool. I mean, I am running lefties on this thing. It is a defensive and special defensive tank. It's basically like a giant wall. I named it Big Bird because it looks like the Big Bird. If you kind of like squint at it, it looks like Big Bird off of what do you call it? Not Coronation Street. Quality Street, is it? I don't know. Head's gonna explode. No. So yeah, I'm just gonna give it the Heat Wave. This thing is naturally defensive, so it does a nice amount. After the sandstorm, it's gonna be pretty cool. I was gonna leave it in, and it was a really hard choice for me because obviously I was losing a lot of health to Leech Seed. Any health lost is a lot of health lost, so you don't really want to leave yourself in that position if you can help it. So I'm thinking about getting out of there at the moment. I'm really not sure. I just want to kind of play it out, see how it goes, because I know I can easily kill this thing now. It's just a matter of, you know, how it turns out. So he goes for a Seed Flare, and I was thinking this is great. He was predicting the switch. And it doesn't do all that much, but I get the double special defense drop drop. So yeah, if I get hit with another one of those, it's gonna hurt. But after thinking about it with the leftovers, I'm fairly confident I can take another one. Looking at it now, I'm not sure, but while I was playing Adrenaline and whatnot, I was pretty sure I could take it. So, like a pro, I'm actually going to go for another Heat Wave, and I'm pretty sure I can take it out. But I forgot to take this into account, that he takes the Leech Seed damage, and I was like, oh. So now I know I can't live another one. But stupidly, I stay in, and it misses. So that was a great, great turnout in my favour. Maybe things would have ended differently. I don't know, because I could have just switched my Azelf in to Flamethrower it to death. So I don't think it would have mattered too much. So I am going to manage to finish off his Shaman with a Heat Wave, which is pretty cool. It is only 90% accuracy, so I mean, that's kind of worrying. But it's a good move to run because, you know, this thing is a sizzle killer. But it has no EVs in attack, no EVs in special attack, no EVs in speed. It's a sassy nature, so it actually kills speed. If anything, I'm at a 10% disadvantage on speed. Sends in this thing, and whether or not he's going to do it, I can't take the risk. So I've got to go into Dusknoir. And obviously I'm going to take this like a pro, because I am. And it does no damage, which is awesome. No damage for the Amber Bomb. It's going to take the Sandstorm damage, which is kind of like a free hit for me, I suppose, which is kind of super awesome. I'm going to get my lefties back and whatnot. Actually, I should really think about running a Sandstorm team. So it goes for the Aerial Ace, and I was really happy with the amount of damage this did, because it's Life Orbed and it's probably max attack, or it's Jolly Nature, I can't remember. Either way, it's going to be 255 EVs, I think. So that's pretty cool. So Sandstorm rages on. And yeah, it's going to do epic damage. And I really wanted to go for the Shadow Sneak right now, and I couldn't because obviously it's normal type. I was like, oh. And I think Brick Break on Ambipom, I think it's kind of broken. I mean, if you think about it, you don't get a Vaporeon that learns Thunderbolt. You don't get a Flareon that learns Surf. It just doesn't, and that was actually an epic move by me, I have to say. That was absolutely epic. Yeah, so I mean, Ambipom learning a fighting move is kind of ridiculous, seeing as fighting is its only weakness. It's really ridiculous. But anyway, you know, that's cool. I think Arcanine learning Arcanine learning Close Combat in 5th gen is ridiculous too. But anyway, enough of that. So he's going to go for the Shadow Ball, and I know he's going to attack me straight up, and I was so happy he sent in an Espeon, because this was perfect for my strategy. So I'm just going to go for the Pain Split, and it's going to do a nice amount of damage. Maybe not a nice amount of damage saying that, but just look how much health it got me back. So I was kind of, you know, I was really happy. It is going to do over half damage once the Sandstorm kicks in. And the good thing is, I have no attack EVs, but I'm just going to be able to go for the Shadow Sneak. And yeah, that's just pretty much going to wipe out an Espeon. I think it probably would have wiped it out at 3/4 HP maybe. Because I know it's not a particularly strong move. I don't have any attack EVs. But, I mean, Espeon is not exactly a defensive monster, really. I think it's like, its max defense is 180 to 250, maybe? I'm not sure. It's been a long time since I've checked the stats of an Espeon. I think I got 181 stuck in my head from somewhere anyway. Yeah, so he's going to send in Torterra now, and I was thinking, okay, right, and he goes for the Crunch, and I was thinking, okay, I'm going to go for the Sub. No, wait, it's probably carrying the Crunch, so I don't go for the Sub. I would have died if I'd gone for Sub, so I'm actually going to go for the Pain Split, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I kind of need to hit the speed up button right now because I'm kind of running over. I didn't want to do that. So yeah, I predict that, and I'm just going to go for the Pain Split. It's not going to kill it, of course, but I mean, the long-term thing is, especially for you guys, maybe you guys can think about this, you need to think about what's going to help your pokes in the future. So I send this thing out to take a Crunch and go for a U-turn, and he switches into Heracross, and I'm thinking, oh, feck. And I really wanted to go for the U-turn and just get out of there, but I thought, no, I'm going to have to get some damage on this thing. So I just go for the Scarf Fire Punch. I know he's going to take me out in one hit, but it was a chance I had to take. You know, maybe because Mega Horn's not 100% accuracy, it could have missed. But it doesn't, and he takes out Modern Warfare 2 owns, which kind of sucks. It's a great poke. It's kind of a get in, get out kind of poke. So I go into this to resist the Mega Horn, and I was so sure I could live, but I don't. It's not even a crit. I mean, that's just lame. But it's all part of my plan because it's taking Sandstorm damage every time. So I send in Suicune just to really bait it off. I'm not expecting it to live or anything. I mean, thinking about it, I mean, of course it's going to live. It's massively bulky. I'm just going to go for the Ice Beam, and yeah, that's going to kill. Let's be honest. I was just going to go for a Calm Mind, but I knew I wouldn't be able to take 2 Mega Horns, so I was just going to go for the Ice Beam. So he's going to send in Torterra now, his last poke. I was predicting Leaf Storm. He goes for a Wood Hammer, which is kind of risky. I'm going to live it, and he was like, you haven't got Heatran, have you? I was like, no, I don't have Heatran, but you might be surprised. So I'm going to go into Azelf, who of course is Specs, 300 and something speed. Flamethrower, yeah, it's going to kill. So that was an absolutely epic game, bro. Thank you very much for the awesome game. I really enjoyed that battle. I'm actually uploading it because I enjoyed it more than anything else. Not because I won, not because it was a close match. Not because we both played really well, because I think we both did. But purely because I enjoyed the battle. That is why I'm uploading it. So thanks, dude. Links below will include Fireheart's channel link, Moving Miltank's channel link, my Zat. Do not, I cannot forget this again. Go and visit www.zatxat.com/dark crunch. The link will be in the description. It is a really cool place where some of my subs are hanging out. You can talk to me, Fireheart, Umbreon's the best, the Moving Miltank, Pokesol Platinum, Gliscor 360, we're all there. Come and check us out. You can ask us for battles there or just generally have a conversation. It's a really cool place to hang out, guys, so come and have a look. Umbreon's also dishing some of that out, so thank you, dude, for giving that a shout out. See you guys soon on my next Wi-Fi battle. It should be a